back to another episode of Kids on TV. My name is Mr. Curb. This is my friend Riley. How you doing, Riley?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing pretty good. And today, we're gonna draw each other's portraits today. It's kind of hard because, I mean, I'm all right at art, but I think Mr. Riley's
not at all.
It's not that good. But if you guys want to grab a piece of paper and try to draw another family member or us, you guys can. All right, we're gonna start right now. So
let's do it.
We're gonna try to draw this, and we have domino blocks as our placemats for they're not paper. It's gonna be really hard. So it's like move papers around. Let's try to do this.
Draw your hat.
Draw my hat first. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna start with the sweatshirt first, really. I feel like that's gonna be the easiest.
Hats can't be hard to draw.
I mean, hats aren't too hard to draw, but it might be a little hard.
It is for me.
And then.
Oh, that's a nice hat.
Thank you. I got it for my birthday. I got my parents gave me hats for my birthday. It was kind of nice. I kind of liked it actually. It has little axes and fish on it.
I like the red outline.
It's red on it?
Yeah.
There's red on here?
There's a red outline.
See, me and Riley are both colorblind, which means colors don't really work for us too well. So I didn't realize there was actually red on there. Okay, there we go. Some of this. Honestly, I think it's coming out pretty good.
I mean, it's better than most of mine, that's for sure.
And then color in a little bit, just give some depth. If you guys want, you guys can send your pictures at www.gmail.com at KidsOnTV.
Give me a little neck.
And then it goes back a little bit, and then that right there, and then
shoulders.
Honestly, this isn't too bad.
Mine's coming along.
Kind of like this right now.
I'm happy with my outcome, somewhat.
Get the arms. You have a very large upper body, and then
I can't tell it yet.
You have a very large upper body and very skinny legs in mine. So
your head is rather oval in mine. So
to be honest, most heads are oval. Are any heads actually round like a circle? No,
I mean,
everyone has like an oval face.
In this drawing, it is.
Oh, it's like super oval?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tried. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Let's see what comes out of this. You guys have to judge which one has the best thing. Honestly, I think I'm gonna win, but
I don't know about that.
I might win.
All right, I think I got this one.
So where's the hands? Hands are the worst for sure.
I'm gonna give you stick hands. So I know I can't draw hands.
You have 4 fingers on one end, 6 on the other. So
that's how I work now, I guess.
You have 10 total, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have, I think, 6 total, so.
Oh, I have 3 on each hand?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm doing the classic stick drawing.
Not bad. Still works.
I need to draw face.
Comment down below what your favorite hand drawing technique is. If we have comments yet. I don't know if we do or not. Come to Kids On next week or this week and comment and tell us what your favorite hand drawing technique is.
Or show us.
You can show us. Honestly, we might have a drawing competition this week.
You got a pointy nose.
I do have a pointy nose.
Well, you get one too.
Oh, I get one too?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just believe. B-E-L-I-V-E-V.
Struggling to spell believe?
I graduated high school. I don't need to know how to spell anymore. It's okay.
I think you still do.
No, not really.
Really?
And then we're just gonna, because the kids can't see the bottom of the legs, I don't think, so we're just gonna cut it off there.
Oh, I'm doing like a full portrait. I can't draw sitting people.
I kind of drew a sitting.
Oh, you have a lump on your leg now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Here's the seat. And then,
do you want high or low socks?
I have high socks on, or I have I guess those are high socks, I guess.
Alright.
And then, we have something like this, maybe. Something like that. Shorts.
Black shoes with white ones.
And then something like this. Honestly, it's coming together kind of nice. I'm gonna color in the thing now, coloring the shorts.
I'm gonna give you a nice background.
Oh, you were so kind.
You're welcome.
And then get a waistband in there.
Do you like a sunset or a sunrise?
Can you put in a 12 o'clock sunset? Like 12:01?
Yeah,
Get the perfect timing there. If you guys can draw like a certain time of day, that's pretty cool. I know I can. And then
I'm gonna try that. I've said that because there's no difference in sunrises and sunsets, just the time of day.
oh, your neck is super skinny and long.
Your hood goes significantly farther out than your neck does.
Oh, a fly lens on my thumb. And then
You have one finger that is significantly larger than the others.
you guys see the fly on my hand right now? I don't know if you can.
You do have a fly.
I'm naming him Jeffrey. Bye, Jeffrey. All right, and then
Any of them have TikTok?
huh?
You think any of them have TikTok?
All right, and then your head's kind of small, your neck's kind of long. That's okay.
Let me give you the sunset now.
And then your
Sun-
ears,
Yeah.
and then hair. Honestly, I'm not doing good.
I mean, mine can be noticed as a person, so that's an upgrade from what I thought.
It's not bad.
As long as you know it's a person.
And your eyebrows.
So you said like a 12:01, not a 12 o'clock?
Yeah, 12:01. It was
Alright.
perfect timing. And then your eyes. You got really big eyes.
I do.
In here you do, and one pupil was like really big,
Oh, okay.
and then you also have like sharp teeth, and your hair is kind of whack on mine. A little bit. I'm sorry.
I don't have hair for ears. I should get you like a little sideburn look.
My thing's kind of terrifying.
I mean,
If you guys get scared, ladies, you might not want to mine because it's kind of horrible. All right,
you should draw a sunset, make it look a little better.
your knees, get your kneecaps in.
Who doesn't love a good little sunset?
Fine. I'll just draw the stage because that's what I'm going for right now. What are the chairs look like? I'm trying to get accuracy. And then, honestly, I kind of like mine actually.
Mine looks rather unique.
Maybe I get the kids zone. You're like in front of it. That's good. And then,
Give me some birds in the sky. You can like look a little bit like arrows though.
and then we have
That looks like okay.
we have this. Okay, honestly, I'm good.
Yeah. Changing the bird.
Honestly, I'm good. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay.
Changing the bird to a person.
We'll turn it around on the count. Oh, I guess now. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I drew Mr. Riley. Riley drew me.
I drew Mr. Corbin.
Okay. I don't know what you guys drew. You guys drew your parents or one of us. You guys can send it in somewhere, or you guys bring it in.
Show us.
You guys bring it into a kid's zone. But we're gonna show you guys. So, honestly, okay. So we'll go with Mr. Riley first. Honestly, not bad. The hat, kind of nice. It's pretty good. The sunset, nice 12:01 sunset.
12:01.
I think it's 12:01 with like 30 seconds between. That's okay.
Yeah, I tried.
Good socks, pretty good. Yeah, and the legs are nice legs.
Got shoes with the white bottoms on them too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's more of like a terrifying, creepy one with.
Make you look like a bodybuilder.
Honestly, yeah, you're kind of jacked.
strong.
He hits the gym multiple times a day.
I do.
I think the knees came out pretty good.
Oh,
Honestly, pretty good knees. All right, so what do you guys think? Who do you think did better? Honestly, cartoon-wise, Mr. Riley takes it for sure. What is that in the sky?
It was a bird. Now it's a person gliding.
Paraglider.
Wingsuits.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine's more like realistic, kinda, maybe just a little bit, but I think that's pretty good. All right, kids. So my name is Jedi, and I am a cowboy. So today we're gonna teach Mr. Riley how to say it in a southern accent. So you guys wanna follow along with me? You guys repeat after me. All right, let's go.
If any of you.
If any of you, that's all right. Just repeat after me, okay? If any of you, that's not bad, pretty good.
Needs wisdom.
Needs wisdom. Okay, pretty good. The tongue has to like enunciate more. All right. You should ask God. Pretty good. Forehead. He will give it to you. God gives freely. To everyone. And doesn't find fault. James 1:5. Alright guys, so now you guys want to pay attention real close because now we're going into the story.
When I was searching, your love was never far. You made a way to get to me. You were the whisper leading me to your heart. Forever I belong to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me right when I need you, you listen as I pray. You leave the 99 for me. You paint the sky with promises of your grace. So I will find my way to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you'll never change. Your love won't let me down. Love won't let me.
Start off just raising our hands, worshiping Jesus. God, thank you for who you are. We come before you now. We love you, Jesus. It's all about you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Let's sing this out.
Who has the power to raise the dead? And who can save us from our sin? He is our hope, our righteousness. Jesus, only Jesus.
sing this out.
Jesus, only Jesus. Holy King Almighty, Lord, saints and angels all adore. We join with them and bow before Jesus, holy Jesus. Who can command the highest praise? Who has the name above all names? You stand alone, I stand amazed. Jesus, only Jesus, yeah. Holy King Almighty, Lord, saints and angels all adore. We join with them and bow before Jesus, holy Jesus. Who can command the highest praise? Yours is the name above all names. You stand alone, I stand amazed. Jesus, only Jesus. Jesus, only Jesus. Holy King Almighty, Lord, saints and angels all adore. We join with them and bow before Jesus, only Jesus. You will command the highest praise. Yours is the name above all names. You stand alone, I stand amazed. Jesus, only Jesus. Jesus, only Jesus. Jesus, only Jesus.
Hey guys, it's now time for our story, and what we're going to learn about today is how we can always keep growing in wisdom. Now, I know what you might be thinking. I got wisdom once, that's all I need to do. But think about it. There's so many cool things in life that you'll eventually be able to do. But if you don't get more wisdom, you'll never be able to do those things. If you don't have wisdom, you won't ever be able to drive a car, you'll never be able to fly a plane, you'll never be able to go into outer space. Okay, well, maybe not the last one. Okay, but it's always helpful to have wisdom and always helpful to keep growing in it. So check out this story about always growing in the wisdom that God has for you.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Romans. Chapter 12, verse 2.
If there was ever a man who thought he knew how to think the best thoughts, it was Paul. As a Jewish religious leader, Paul knew all the 613 Jewish laws inside and out. He was convinced he knew the exact right way to live. But then, Paul met Jesus in a flash of light and thunder, and everything flipped. Paul's entire way of thinking changed.
Jesus is the Son of God.
Paul began to travel across the land, starting churches as he shared the amazing news about Jesus. He also wrote long letters, both to the churches that he had started and to ones that he had heard of or wished to visit.
I, Paul, am writing this letter.
Many of Paul's letters are collected in the New Testament, including a famous letter he wrote to the church in Rome.
I long to see you. I want us to encourage one another in the faith we share.
In his letter to the Romans, Paul shares the truth about what God has done for us in sending Jesus and how that can change our lives. Romans 12:2 offers a big challenge.
Don't live the way this world lives. Let your way of thinking be completely changed. Then you will be able to test what God wants for you, and you will agree that what He wants is right. His plan is good and pleasing and perfect.
Paul knew all about having a mind makeover, but changing your thoughts isn't easy. Whatever you do, don't think about an elephant. Do not think about an elephant. You're thinking about an elephant. It's really hard to control your thoughts. When Paul says don't live the way this world lives, he's saying don't let this world push you into thinking and saying and doing things. Imagine that you're modeling clay. Modeling clay can be turned into all sorts of cool stuff, like this, or this, or even this. The problem is, no matter how much you shove it around and shape it, modeling clay doesn't form anything that lasts. And we all know how modeling clay ends up. Mixed up, dried up bits. We can get squashed too when we let the world around us tell us how to act, what to say, what to wear, what to play. We run from one thing to the next without stopping to think about what really matters. That's why Paul reminds us next, let your way of thinking be completely changed. We all know it's really hard to change your thoughts just by trying hard. Yeah, there's only one way to make lasting change, and that's to let God work in your thoughts as well as in your heart. Imagine this is your brain, and throughout the day, it begins to boil with a gazillion thoughts. Oh, why do I have to get up now? I hate school. I can't believe I have Miss Wells this year. She's the most boring teacher ever. Everyone else has a better lunch than I do. I can't run a whole mile in PE. It's not fair I have to finish my homework before I can play my game. You can't make all those thoughts change in an instant, but you can invite God to begin to change those thoughts for you. And as you spend more time focused on God's words written down in the Bible and spend time with others who follow God, your thoughts will begin to shift. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Don't worry about anything. No matter what happens, tell God about everything. God's peace will watch over your hearts and your minds. I am absolutely sure that not even death or life can separate us from God's love. Over time, new thoughts will replace the old anxious ones. God will begin to change you from the inside out. Now, you're no longer modeling clay. Instead of being pushed around from the outside, you have a brand new way of thinking. Paul writes,
Then you will be able to test what God wants for you, and you will agree that what He wants is right. His plan is good and pleasing and perfect.
When something difficult happens, you can stand strong and ask God to show you what to do and what to say. And the more you invite God to change what's happening in your head, the more you grow day by day in wisdom.
Thank you.